Friday, Wilson County Public Library teens, and welcome to a very special episode of TGIF because, well, you're in my humble abode, which kind of sets for a nice little backdrop. It's kind of cozy. So I am not at the library today, as I am working tomorrow. So this is my backdrop for today, El Casa de Kate. So welcome to my home. They say you can learn a lot about a person's bookshelf. Mine is kind of a mishmash of different things, which I think is a fairly accurate description of who I am as a person, kind of a mishmash of things. So I hope you're having a lovely day on this beautiful, beautiful Friday. If you're inside and you don't have to be inside, what are you doing? It is perfect outside. Honestly, as soon as this is over, I'm just gonna sit outside all day, and I'm not gonna go inside until someone really forces me, or it rains, whichever comes first. So anyway, welcome to TGIF, Wilson County Public Library's weekly book talk, where we look at the best in YA literature. I'm your host, Kate Britton. I am the teen librarian at the Wilson County Public Library, and I'm so glad that you are joining me today, because today we were talking about a book that really got me into reading. It was a book that I read when I was in the 5th grade, and I know 5th grade, you're teenagers. 5th grade sounds a little juvenile, and this book is kind of for the 5th to 8th grade set, but that doesn't mean it's not any good or not appropriate for you guys to read. I mean, look at Harry Potter. When the first book came out, look at kind of what age demographic that was geared towards, and look how that went. So today's book is called The True Confessions of Charlotte Doyle by Avi. This book came out in 1990, so it's about as old as I am, which means I kind of just gave away my age. Anyway, we all know I'm 22 again. Anyway, so this book is an adventure on the high seas, and you know how I love my adventures on the high seas. Peter and the Starcatcher, Treasure Island, it could go on and on. But the story starts in the summer of 1832, and Charlotte Doyle, who is 13 years old, is preparing to leave on a voyage from Liverpool to her family's home in Providence, Rhode Island. She's had this kind of upper-class upbringing and education, and so she's kind of lived this very sheltered life. But she finds herself the only passenger on the ship, other than the crew, and the only female on the ship. The ship is called the Seahawk, and people are telling her that she shouldn't be on the ship, but her escort tells her, hey, you should go. And she gets this protection from this black sailor named Zachariah, and he warns her about the captain. And things happen. I don't want to give away too much, but there's a lot of treachery. This Captain Jaggery is not a good guy, let's just say that. And there might be a mutiny happening, and who knows what's going to happen next. Is Charlotte going to get in trouble? What's going to happen to Zachariah? Who is Captain Jaggery? What's his deal? But so there's murder, there's intrigue, there's a murder trial on the ship, there's bad storms. I mean, it's like it's the opposite of like the Love Boat. It's anything that can go wrong does go wrong. And that really, how does that affect Charlotte, and what happens to Charlotte? She's lived this very sheltered life, and this is all brand new to her, and she doesn't know how to deal with it. Or does she? We'll find out. But if you're interested in a book that, has kind of a murder mystery, really great plot twists, a very strong heroine, this is a book that I think you really, really might like. And it doesn't exactly end the way that you think it will, which is the best part about it. This is one of those books I remember reading it out loud to my parents when I was a kid, and doing the different voices of it, and not being able to put it down. And it really is the book that got me into reading. And I guess you could say and by proxy, it's the book that kind of got me into being a librarian. You know, it's still a very special book to me. And I hope that you will pick it up and it will be a very special book for you. So, The True Confessions of Charlotte Doyle by Avi. We do have it in the library. I think you should come check it out, figuratively and literally. And if you have read this book, let me know what you think in the comments. And if you haven't, let me know if you have any suggestions of what you would like to see me talk about on this show. I'm starting thinking about maybe changing things up a little bit, doing like top fives. You know, everybody loves a top 5 list. So tell me what you would like to see, because I am open to anything. This is a show for you guys. This is a show for the Wilson County Public Library teens, so, or just lovers of, YA literature. So anyway, I hope that you have a lovely weekend. Enjoy this beautiful weather. Get outside, get some fresh air. It'll do you some good. But in the meantime, stay safe and enjoy the extra hour of daylight that we're going to get. So remember to spring forward. Set your clocks an hour forward on Saturday night before you go to bed. Okay? So you guys have a lovely weekend. I'll see you next time right here on TGIF. Bye guys. Be good.